I'd pretend to read the book from the Bible, but starting from Genesis chapter 1. But I'm going to be real. In the beginning, God created heavens and the earth, and then after that, it's a blank. I need to delve in more. Turn your mic on. I know you know the Bible.
Where do you want to start?
Genesis chapter 1,
start
verse
with
1.
the Pentateuch, okay? Okay, we are on the air?
Oh, if we're on the air, then I will not read the books from the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys again for doing this, and EJ for his technical support. It's great that
It's not my fault.
it's great that it's one of those full circle moments where the teacher becomes the student, and he had to teach you a few things, and
want to welcome you here this evening. Thank you for coming out. As we prepare to call our meeting to order, we want to open tonight by a moment of silence. I want to ask you to stand at this time. Amen. Next, we would come to our Pledge of Allegiance, and as we do that, we're going to recognize Eagleton Elementary students, fourth graders, Riley Curry and kindergartner Easton Curry. Oh, yeah.
Attention, salute, flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, let's give them a round of applause. Didn't they do a great job? Yeah. Well done. Yes, thank you. Well, please be seated. As we call our meeting to order this evening, Ms. Tara, would you take our roll call for us, please? Ms. Tara. We come now to our recognitions and showcases, and we recognize Director Ridge.
And we're going to go a little bit out of order from the what's on the agenda. First, I would like to call Stan Burnett up to the podium to recognize the ECCA Middle School Boys Soccer team.
I'd like to call Coach Paul Gunter up too, as he's going to help me fill in some details on this, if he'll just come up. And Coach Gunter led the ECCA boys soccer team to an amazing season this year. They were the Tennessee River Valley champions this year. Not sure of their record, but it's a newly found base league where we school sponsored it, got out of some club stuff. It went very well, and I'm going to ask him to bring his team up and say a little word about him, and congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, Stan. I'd like to thank the Blount County School Board, Director Ridge, for inviting us to be recognized here this evening. Eagleton plays in the Tennessee River Valley Regional Soccer League, which is a league comprised of 7 member schools, 3 of which are in Blount County, Heritage, Eagleton, and a combined effort of Union Grove and Carpenters. And this last season, we finished with a record of 12 wins, 1 loss, 2 ties, and we're the district champions. I'm really proud of these boys. They came out in October and ran their little tails off in the cold weather, getting ready for the season, and then never looked back once the whistle blew. So I'm really proud of them. I really hope that this season, which starts the 2nd day of March, we can do it all over again. And if you guys are ever in Eagleton and you see the lights on, come over and watch some really good soccer. So I'd like to have all my boys come up here and be recognized. All right, let's go up there.
And if you'll notice, it says 2025, the 5 smaller for you proofreaders out there. We're going to correct that.
Thank you, Coach Gunner. Congratulations on a great season. Next, I want to call up the BCS faculty choir for some entertainment.
Good afternoon, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of the meeting today. There's no question that there has been we've had some negative press for Blount County. Our goal and our mission has been to spread a little positivity through music. While though the tempest loudly roars, I hear the truth it liveth. And though the darkness round me grows, songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost core, while to that rock I'm clinging. Since thou is Lord of heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing? When tyrants tremble sick with fear, hear their death knell ring. Friends rejoice both far and near. Can I keep from singing? Prison cells and dungeon vile thoughts to them are weak. When friends by shame undefiled, how can I keep? How can I keep? How can I keep from singing?
And with our final piece this evening, we want to remind everyone that music can bring joy, and that no matter what, when there is music, it's all right.
Thank you, BCS choir. That was amazing.
That was terrific.
Now I'd like to call on Human Resources Supervisor Josh Tidwell to recognize our upcoming retirees.
Yes, thank you. Good evening, Director Ridge, Board Chair Pass, School Board, and community members. This evening, we pause to recognize a very special group of individuals, our retiring employees. Each of these individuals has dedicated their time, talents, and hearts to serving students, supporting colleagues, and strengthening our school community. Their impact reaches far beyond the classroom or office, and the legacy they leave behind will continue in the generations of students' lives that they've impacted. We are deeply grateful for their service and wish them the very best in this next chapter of their lives. Retirees, please come forward to the front to receive a gift and then line up along the front step for a photo. Kimberly Abbott, Catherine Amspaugh, David Allen Anderson, James Baldwin, Mary Barber, Kenna West, Christy Brewer, Kim Brewer, Rhonda Brewer, Elizabeth Brown, Abby Buchanan, Ann Sentner, Suzanne Costner, Melissa Crabtree, Susan Cupp, Jean Friant, Sandy Fuchs, Deborah Grubb, David Charles Hanna, Gary L. Hanna, Robert Harling, Victoria Hedrick, Evelyn Heron, Leanne Hicks, Bonnie Iacone, Carolyn Iruli, Clint Juday, Kim Juday, Marcia Kraut, Janice McHenry, Teresa Murr, Jennifer Reeves, Carol Richardson, Terry C. Roberts, Laura Shadowins, Rebecca Sneed, Deborah Stennett, Paula Umberger, Jan Willis, and Lori Wilson. Congratulations for all y'all's hard work. You've run the good race. Now enjoy some time. Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoy retirement. Know that you will be missed, and thank you most of all for your service to Blount County Schools. At this time, I'd like to recognize Stan Burnett so he can recognize the Heritage High School cross country team.
While we're waiting on Coach Morgan to come up, is Coach Morgan here? There he is. We should have had the BCS choir sing happy birthday to Miss Howard while they were at it. Happy birthday, Miss Howard. I'd like to call Coach Morgan up for just a phenomenal season. I'm going to let him say something about his phenomenal year, his phenomenal kids, and his phenomenal team. Just real quick, I know they came in second in the Mounds meet, came in second in the sectionals, and came in second in the state. So I'm going to have him call his kids up, introduce them, and just say some good things about them.
Before I call our girls up, he mentioned a lot of second place finishes. So even though we didn't win any races this year, the culmination of all the hard work we put in this year was just so special. We've got a great group of girls. A lot of them are going to be coming back next year, 6 freshmen and 1 senior. So we're just really proud of the work we put in all summer. If you've been around Heritage High School long enough, you'll see us running around, or Townsend or the Greenway. I mean, we're just running year-round, and that's just what it takes to be a champion or be at that championship level. So can't say enough about our girls and our season. So just thank you all for giving us this opportunity to be recognized, and I'll bring our girls up and introduce them. I'm going to be saying a lot of freshmen, so. So we've got freshman Hadley Mitchie, freshman Evelyn Green, freshman Hadley Palmer, freshman Emma Mancini, freshman Sawyer Wood, senior AJ Thomas, and freshman Lillian Ramsher. So again, a lot of freshmen. We're excited for what we can do going forward in AA now that we've moved down. But again, thank you all for giving us this opportunity to be recognized and hopefully put running and cross country on the map in Blount County, because it's just such a special sport, and I think we can really grow it just in our area. So thank you all.
Next, we would come to comments from our student representatives, and we want to begin that with Eagleton College and Careers with Miss Audrey Wilson.
Throughout the month of December and into January, Eagleton kicked into the festive spirit with the holidays right around the corner. To start the season, ECCA and Rockford Elementary partnered together to support McNabb Center's Friendship House. Between the two schools, nearly 100 gifts were donated. Adding to the holiday excitement, both the middle and high school at ECCA held spirited theme weeks. The high school spirit days included Movie Character Day, Christmas Comfies, Ugly Sweater Day, Candy Cane Day, and Anything But a Backpack Day. These activities were a phenomenal way to boost school spirit and embrace the festive season. There were also special visits to Eagleton and Rockford Elementary, where students read books to younger classes. The 8th grade creative writing class visited Eagleton Elementary and shared their very own original stories. Additionally, the Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy visited Rockford Elementary to read books sponsored by a local Chick-fil-A. With the start of December came middle and high school basketball season. As games have continued to increase throughout January, excitement has grown as students and staff cheer on the teams and watch them succeed, proudly showing what it means to be a Royal. Returning from winter break has been a smooth transition, with every student receiving a new schedule that allows them to earn additional credits and experience the exciting changes the new semester has to offer. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Audrey. Next, we would come to Heritage High School and Miss Ella.
Good afternoon. Students are excited to start the spring semester with many activities already happening this week. Congratulations to Katie Graves, Olivia Myers, and AJ Thomas, who were named the Daily Times All-Blount County Girls Soccer Team. Football players named the Daily Times All-Blount County Football Team were Thomas Bowers, Mason Justice, Zane Walker, and Connor Wheeler. Wing 3 upstairs classrooms are currently being renovated using the Innovative School Models Grant and are making good progress. Teachers and students are looking forward to getting back in those classes in the next few weeks. The Mountaineer and Lady Mountaineer basketball teams are off to a great start. The Lady Mountaineers are currently at 12-3, have a record of 12-3, including winning the Mountaineer Christmas tournament and finishing runner-up to Cookeville and Tellico Plains Christmas tournament. And the men's team is currently 14-3, winning the Carter Christmas tournament and finishing runner-up in the 5-Star Preps Christmas tournament. All are welcome to attend the Mountaineer Experience on January 22nd from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We will be showcasing all CTE programs, athletics, fine arts, clubs, and many other opportunities for students at Heritage. A building tour will be offered at 5:30 p.m. with other meetings scheduled about high school programming, high school and beyond plans, and important information for seniors. Come join us for the Mountaineer Experience on January 22nd. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ella. Next, we would hear from Samuel Everett, School of Innovation. Ms. Stella?
Good evening. Samuel Everett students, families, and staff are excited to begin the second semester as we continue fostering a school culture rooted in positivity, high expectations, and strong commitment to serving those in our care. Recently, our senior activity leadership team organized a recent school-wide food drive, and it was a huge success. Our students and families donated 1,600 food items, which were delivered to multiple locations like Blessing Box, as well as local BCS families. We're proud of how our school came together to support families in our community. Our senior activity leadership team also organized our Senior Friendsgiving event that was held the week before Thanksgiving, and it was a wonderful time for our seniors. Almost all of our seniors attended to enjoy the meal, spending time together and celebrating their friendships they've built throughout their time at Samuel Everett. Also, before the holiday break, our elementary families gathered for a showing of The Grinch, as students and families love the time that they are able to share outside of school. We are also excited to share some great news from athletics. Our girls' flag football team has finalized their roster and is already preparing for their upcoming season. Our players and coaches are working hard, and we can't wait to cheer them on. We also were excited to celebrate our elementary girls' basketball team earning the county championship. In volleyball, we are incredibly proud of 3 of our students, Kaylee Loud, Dervy Davis, and Olivia Lowe, who were recognized in Nashville as Class A All-State volleyball players. Additionally, Kaylee Loud was honored by the Knoxville News Sentinel, being named to their second team, and was most recently named by Max Preps as Volleyball Player of the Year. These are major accomplishments, and we are proud of all 3 of these outstanding athletes. In bowling, the boys team finished up as runner-up in the district and advanced to the regional tournament for the first time in program history. We wish them the best of luck as they compete on Tuesday. Lastly, we are excited to announce Samuel Everett's Lane Cope was recently named as an all-state selection as a leader on the Eagleton football team. We are very proud of our staff, students, and families, and are grateful for the continued support of the board. For more information about our school, please visit our website at samueleverett.com or social media under Samuel Everett School. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stella. Next, we would come to William Blount High School and Parker.
Thank you. Good evening. We had a very successful basketball homecoming week. 11 clubs and teams were represented, and together they raised over $21,500. Chloe Merriman represented the softball team and was overall winner. We're proud of our OSHA students who placed in the top 5 at regionals and qualified for state competition. Ella Reed and Anna Evison, EMT, second place. Autumn Klaus and Kaylee Lunsford, CERT Skills, 4th place. Callie Russell and Kinley Johnson, CPR, first aid, 2nd place. Sylvia Fraley, Briley Walker, Emery Bell, Raina Dahl, and Bella Mercer, Public Health, 2nd place. Alana Lowry and Madison Watley, Health Career Display, 5th place. Additionally, we had 33 students in the class of 2026 who scored a 30 or higher on the ACT. Their achievement banners will be displayed on campus to recognize their academic excellence. And lastly, our Fine Arts Department wrapped up the semester with a Christmas choral concert and a well-attended jazz concert showcasing the talent and dedication of our students.
Well, thank you, Parker. And before we move on in our meeting, we as a board and directorship, we just want to thank you. You 4 students take on the additional challenge of coming to these board meetings each month, preparing the events of your school, and what great representatives you guys are of your school. We're so proud of you and thankful for who you are. Thank each of you for coming. Kudos to you. Next, we would come to comments from the Blount County Education Association. Ms. Rebecca?
Thank you. I told Mr. Ridge it was dangerous to move me to the beginning. I might talk longer, but probably not. I do like hearing from the students at the beginning. January gives us something valuable, a fresh start. We started back this week with renewed energy and beautiful weather. On behalf of educators in this district, I want to thank you for your service as board members. This role carries enormous responsibility. The decisions you make shape not only policy and budgets, but the day-to-day experience of students and educators across Blount County, and we appreciate the time, care, and commitment you bring to this work. As you consider decisions around staffing, resources, student supports, and other priorities in the months ahead, we ask that educator voices continue to be included meaningfully. The people closest to working with our students bring insight that helps decisions land better and last longer. An excellent opportunity to hear from educators is during collaborative conferencing, and we appreciate those board members that make time to attend. Thank you for your leadership, your willingness to listen, and your continued commitment to making Blount County Schools the best place to live, teach, and learn.
Thank you, Ms. Rebecca. Next, we come to comments from the community and our public on the items on the agenda. Ms. Tara, do we have any? We do not have any this evening. So we would move forward next to set our consent agenda. I would ask for a motion to set and approve our consent agenda.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor of that, if you'd let it be known by saying aye. Aye. And it is approved. Thank you for that. Next, we would come to the items on our agenda to set and approve our agenda for this evening. I'd ask for a motion for that. We have a motion and second. All in favor of that, if you'd let that be known by saying aye. Aye. Okay. The first item on our agenda this evening is discussion and possible action regarding a budget transfer from other charges for continued maintenance of equipment, Fund 141, for the amount of $25,000. I would ask for a motion to discuss.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor of that, if you'd let it be known by saying aye. Okay. Are there discussion or questions? Okay. Then I would ask for a motion to approve.
So moved.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor of that, if you'd let it be known by saying aye. Aye. And that agenda item passes. Item number 2 on our agenda this evening is discussion and possible action regarding a resolution to identify a cash shortage that existed in the general purpose school funds as of June 20th, 2024. I would ask for a motion to discuss. Okay. And a second, please.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor of that, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Now, discussion or questions regarding this item? Okay. Then I would ask for a motion that we approve the second item on our agenda regarding a resolution to identify a cash shortage that existed in the general purpose school fund as of June 20th, 2024.
So moved.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor of that, if you'd let it be known by saying aye. Aye. And that passes. The third item on our agenda this evening is discussion and possible action regarding forming a school safety task force to explore, evaluate, and recommend strategies to enhance the safety and security of Blount County schools. I would ask for a motion to discuss. We have a motion and a second. All in favor of that, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Now for discussion or questions. Director Ridge, would you like to speak to that, please?
Yeah, safety is obviously our top priority. I've learned about some ways that we can make our schools safer that some of our neighbors' systems are doing. So I want to form this committee with some administrators on it. If you guys could nominate and have a board member to serve, we would like to go to other schools and see what they're doing as far as safety and security, so we make sure that we can say we did the very best we could do to protect our students.
We thank you for feeling that way and having that initiative. I'd like to nominate to serve on this committee Phil Porter. We have a second? Okay. Any other nominations to serve on this committee? Okay, then I would like to ask if, in the form of a motion, we have a second to nominate Phil Porter to serve on this newly being formed School Safety Task Force Committee. And let's do that by also, we can do that by saying aye. We're in approval. Aye? Aye. Opposition? That was close for a moment, wasn't it? Yes. So we're good. Phil, it was touch and go on you there for just a moment. Got it? We pulled it out. So thank everyone for that. Phil, we appreciate you. We appreciate you serving on that committee with our director and the other folks that will be serving us there. Next, we would come to comments from the director.
Well, I've been to a lot of schools over the past couple days. I'm really encouraged by what I see. We've got some in-year data back, and particularly with iReady, it tells you, kind of where you would score right now if you didn't have any more learning, and then where would you be if the students met typical growth, and where would you be if they met stretch growth as far as on the TCAPs. And, I just want to encourage, I'm just really fired up. I'm a coach, right? So, and I'll always be one. So I want to encourage everyone to dig deep. Like we got this quarter, really before TCAPs, and I think we can make some really, really good progress. And also too, I've been asked about the 30-day forecast more than I ever thought I would be. That is a thing. There's a 30-day forecast. So I know we haven't had any days yet, but I just had to bring it up.
Some things you don't need to.
Thank you.
Thank you, Director Ridge. Comments from our board members?
Yes, I would just like to say I'm excited about the opportunities before us. As all of you know, the CMSI audit revealed a lot of areas where we needed to make policy changes to bring ourselves in line with best practices. And I'm excited as chairman of that committee that we put together an excellent team of people who are well experienced in this and who have great insight into that. And we're going to be very shortly having our first meeting to start moving in the direction of making policy changes that will bring us in compliance so that we can be the best we can be. So I'm excited about that and looking forward to our meetings, and just excited about what this year holds for us. Great opportunities to work together. We're better together, and when we're all on the same page, moving in the same direction, we'll be able to get a lot of things done. So I just wanted to share that and say thank you for those who are on the team. Not all of you are here, but for those who volunteered to serve, I appreciate you, and we look forward to our first meeting.
Thank you, Pastor John. Any other board member have a comment this evening? Okay, I'd like to just would remind everyone we have a winter retreat for the board. That'll be January the 23rd. That'll take place in a conference room at Maryville First Baptist Church. We look forward to that time together as we work on things for this winter quarter and coming into the spring, and we're excited about that. That'll be on January the 23rd at Maryville First Baptist Church. Having no other business this evening, no other comments, I'd ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We have a motion. We have a second. And we are adjourned. Thank you for being here this evening.